Okay. Now do it. What's good, YouTube? Back again. It's been a slight little second. Y'all see my last video, which most of you haven't. That'll give you a full explanation of where I've been, what I've been doing. But we back again. LAL relax. So go ahead, get your snacks. And let's get to these videos. We're gonna do these right here. Follow my coworker over $7 part 1 and part 2 for Bill Feezy. Then we're gonna hit this right here from Just the Vibes. And then we're gonna pull back one more time. And we're gonna see if Joe got anything, because November did not happen the way it was supposed to. That is a shot. I don't care. And we're gonna see what's going on. Let's do it. I can't even watch this video.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is co-produced.
Okay, hold on.
The fastest way.
My fault.
In a while.
Bill, I don't want to hear no line about how you can cook. Because you get argued with every time you get on here about you cooking.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Man, I totally forgot about the bro is so long. And then I remember around one of the times where, you know, we hadn't talked in a while or whatever. So when I first got out of prison and I had to go see probation. So, you know, there was a lot of us that was just getting out that had to go, you know, see probation that day. And then I went and got a job. I had a job 4 days out of prison. When I got a job, I recognized the dude that was at the probation seeing the same officer as me when I got out. So, you know, ultimately we just started chopping it up, talking like, damn, you got the same PO. I'm like, what camp you just got out of? He had did like 10, I did 9. We're like, what camp you got out of? You know what I'm saying? We just started chopping it up. We knew some similar people. So after a little minute, like a very short time frame, I ended up quitting that job, bro, because there was many things about it that I didn't like. So I left, just quit one day, just didn't go back. And then I'm at my other job. I like it. They pay more and everything. So probably about 2 weeks into the new job, I see the same dude again. You feel me? He working on the same line I'm on. So we go to really chopping it up. I'm like, damn, bro, what the hell? He was like, man, I couldn't take that. They were trying people. They ain't giving you no grace period. Like, if your clock in time is 7 o'clock and you get there at 7:03, they giving you a warning, telling you late. And I mean, I understand. They run their business how they run their business. Yeah. But, you know, I didn't like it for multiple other reasons, too, bro. We was just overworked, bro. Then when it's time for you to take your break, it's a damn bell that go off. You literally got 15 minutes. It take 2 minutes to walk to the damn break room. You know what I'm saying? It just was too much going on for me, bro. So I couldn't do that. So we just go to kicking it, chopping it up at this new job. You know what I'm saying?
You don't see that.
So come find out, bruh literally lived on the same street, the same road as me. If I live in this subdivision, maybe a 2-minute drive that way, he lived in this subdivision. But
one thing I always thought was crazy is how everybody be living so close. Like, you'll find somebody that has lived so close to you for so long, and like y'all never interacted. I always thought that was wild. Like, we that closed off as individuals for us to be that close. But whatever.
On the exact same street. You know what I'm saying? So we, you know, we cool and we talk when we go on break or whatever. And then one day he asked me, he was like, bro, you think you can give me a ride home? My girl tripping, blah, blah, blah. And I really didn't want to do it. And I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I'm just really not into all that, giving people rides and having people in my car that I don't really know for real, because the world is just crazy, bro. You never really know what a person into, what a person really got going on in the back of their mind, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of was against it. And then I just was like, shit, bro. I mean, he live on the same street. And then my biggest worry was, there's one reason I don't like doing stuff for people. This be my biggest worry, that this is going to turn into a habit. And then I'm going to have to either cold turkey stop talking to you, or I'm going to have an uncomfortable conversation with you and let you know.
Yeah. Talk to him.
This ain't that. Don't turn this into no habit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't, you know, the people that you can turn things into a habit with, I ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bro, I'll give you a ride. But I told him straight up, I was like, bro, I really don't do that. I really don't like giving people rides and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So he like, yeah, for real, bro, I understand, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, drop him off at home, no problem. I'm getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, hold on. What's that saying? What's that saying? Cause it's gonna act dumb. Right, it's not gonna let me search right now. You know what? We're just gonna use the better search engine because Chrome is acting stupid. It's some like familiarity. That right there. Knowing too much, being too close to people, not gonna always, but a lot of times leads to them losing respect for you. They giving rides to people, they becoming a habit, doing all this, that. That's part of it. Rocking with it. They
go jump in the shower real quick. I come out. I got 2 missed calls from him and a text saying, bro, do you think you could pick me up? I know you got to pass me before you go. Immediately, no response, because that's what I mean by turning into a habit. No, we're not finna do that. So as I'm driving past the neighborhood, I actually see him like walking up towards the front. I turn the music up a little more. I start looking this way. He's spinning that way. I gotta act like I don't see you, my boy, 'cause we ain't finna do that. So he make his way to the job, however. He like, damn, bro, I had hit you. I was like, yeah, bro, I had a lot going on. I had to stop at the stove, you feel me? I ain't really had time to be doing all that. He like, nah, I feel it, bro. He like, you smoke? You know, I be having good gas. I'm like, nah, I don't smoke. I don't do none of that, you feel me? So then he just started hitting me up like, bro, come kick it. I'm having me and my girl having a little shindig at the crib. So probably on like the 4th time he hit me, I was like, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was bored. I was in the house. I didn't have to work the next day. Why not? I went one day. Everything was smooth. It was a smooth little vibe. I'm like, okay, maybe, bro, all right. Maybe I'm just, overthinking whatever the case is.
See a shout out? Question mark.
So I ain't hear from him for like a week. I ain't see him at work or nothing. I thought he quit, got fired or something. And then he hit me one day. He was like, bro. I was like, what's happening? He was like, yeah, man, I had left that job. I got another one. Me and my girl broke up. I had to relocate. He still lived in the same city. He just relocated to a different area. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. He said, but look, though, bro, I'm trying to see, bro, I need you. And I'm like, shit, depending on what it is, because I'm thinking in my head, if you need a ride somewhere or if you need some money, the answer gonna be no, bro, because
it's dead.
I mean, you just got to carry your own weight, folks. You know what I'm saying? You got to. So at this time, I'm driving my mama's truck. I hadn't even got my own car yet. My mama had a couple cars. She let me drive the truck. So he like, nah, listen. He like, I met some new little shit, and we supposed to be going to the movies tonight. He was like, but bruh.
2 man?
Man, she talking about her cousin visiting her from, where she was from Minnesota. And, she gonna be here all weekend, and she don't want to go out and leave her here when her cousin coming to see her. So she was telling me, like, just try to find a friend or something to bring just to entertain her, even if they don't like each other. Just vibe out to the movie just so everybody can get out the house, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the cousin, friend, whatever look like, bro? Cause, he's like, bro, that don't matter. I just...
He finna take one for the team, bro. He finna take one for the team. Mama already knowing.
Shitting me. It do matter because I understand the cousin don't want to be uncomfortable by leaving her people in the crib, but nigga, I don't want to be uncomfortable neither sitting next to something I don't like.
Sitting next to Fiona from Shrek.
So you got to meet me halfway. So he sent the Instagram. So, she cool, she straight. So we started texting each other on Instagram, talking about the movie and, just getting to know each other, whatever the case is. And so me and bro put it together that since I was the one whipping, I'm going to pick him up. And then we're going to drive about 20 minutes on the highway to get to the theater. And then the girl he talking to is going to drive her and the other girl to meet us there. And then we're going to go in, order food, drinks, popcorn, whatever the case is. So when
you got gas or bread because you're not getting in my car.
when I'm getting dressed, bro texted me and was like, bro, you on point? So I text him right back. I said, yeah, getting dressed. What's up? He was like, hey, I got to holler at you, though, real talk. So I said, all right, what's up? He was like, I got to call you. So he FaceTimed me. So I answered, I'm like, what's up, bro? He's smiling, rubbing his head. Man, I ain't even gonna flex. I'm like, what's up, bro? This nigga said,
Don't say nothing stupid.
man, I'm fucked up right now. I said, what you mean fucked up right now? He said, well, I ain't having no money, I said,
How you set the play up without the... So not only do you not got the money to go nowhere, you gonna be in my car. Really my car. I gotta take you to where we going. I thought I had to take one for the team a second ago. And you ain't got no bread to go where we going. So that means I gotta pay your ways, but you trying to come out. That's what you finna say. You trying not to look broke. I gotta run it, bro.
cause out there, you about to go to the movies and buy popcorn and drinks and ticket. You ain't got no money. He was like, bro, man, I thought this nigga was gonna come through and buy 2 zips earlier, but he capped me down, my boy. And now that it's getting closer and closer to the time, now I'm fucked up, shawty. Now I might need you to fuck with me. And then however much, you feel me, you fuck with me on my next play, I get it right back to you. So at this point, I'm halfway tempted to tell him, so I had intentions in my head that I was about to run to the QT. And I was about to grab me one of them little sandwiches. You know, you could go to the little screen and have them make you up an order. So I say, shit, I'm about to go do that. Just grab me something light, like a little turkey sandwich or something, because I was starving. And then, you know, this when I was on them Black and Miles heavy. I was going to buy a pack of blacks. And however much the change was, I was going to give it to bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
okay.
because that shit don't cost that much. You just straighten me out later on. You know what I'm saying? So I had $100 bill. I pick him up, stop at QT, asked him if he needed anything. He said, nah. He smoked blacks too. Well, he did say that, but I was finna get a whole box. So there was no point in me trying to get, you know what I'm saying? So I go in there, I order me the little turkey sandwich. I get the pack of blacks. I give him the 100. I pay for it. He count out $79, give me my change back. I still gotta wait for the sandwich to get ready because they wasn't done with it. I just took the ticket and went and let them scan it and pay for it. So I go back over here. I'm standing in the line. I'm just waiting for the sandwich to get done. I'm looking from the people who making the sandwich back out to my car. Cause I know this nigga, but I don't know this nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't trust him for real.
So I finally get my sandwich, grab in there, drank the drink. I think I had bought a Gatorade. Lit up a Black and Mild. We push off. So we excited. We talk about it. He like, boy, hell yeah, boy. And Shawty a freak. I know she a freak. You know what I'm saying? Woot, woot, woot. So you know her cousin got to be on the same time. So what he's telling me is we can go from the movies to get something to eat to back to his crib. So I'm like, hold on now, who the hell you live with? You know what I'm saying? So he like, oh shit, I don't live with nobody. I got my own spot.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking in my head, nigga, so you just left this crib living with somebody else. You just said you was down bad. You couldn't even have enough money to buy no ticket for the movies. I don't know. Certain shit just wasn't adding up in my mind, but I didn't question it. I'm like, all right, whatever. And where he moved to, it was kind of right down the street too. It wasn't exactly as close as that other one, but it still was considered right down the street. You know what I'm saying? So we just riding, you know, we talk about music, who we listen to, we smoking the blacks. We vibing out, everything good. The bro was like, hey, you ain't forget about me, did you? And I was like, what you mean? He was like, you ain't forget about me on what I told you I need. I said, hell no, I got you. So he like, all right, for sure. So I'm getting ready to come up to the exit to where the movie theater at. So I get up to the exit, I just go in my pocket. I'm like, shit, that's the only, loose money in my pocket because the other 4 $100 bills was in my other pocket.
You had
So I go in my right pocket to where I know the money is at. Don't feel the money nowhere. I don't even feel the change because I had change. It was $79 and some change. So I'm like, what the hell? It's only 2 things that I do with money. I put it in my pocket, or when I get in the car, that little armrest thing, I put it in there.
Don't tell me this man stole the money that CB was gonna give him anyway. Ain't no way he just did that.
So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm looking, I'm like, I probably just dropped that shit right here somewhere. So when I say that, he just go to like, kind of move it, and I'm trying not.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what exactly we need? Because I'm already knowing. Hold on. So yeah, exactly what we need, chat. Right, so can I open? Just kill my whole momentum. This is exactly what I wanted though. Hold on. Bring that back. Yeah. But hold on. Close your mouth, Bill. Close your mouth.
So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm looking, I'm like, I probably just dropped that shit right here somewhere. So when I say that, he just go to like.
And that's where it should have been like that. I didn't do it. Cause why you moving so much?
Kind of moving, I'm trying not to think crazy. Like, this nigga's a professional pickpocketer nigga type or something like that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I ain't even gonna think twice about it. So I get to the area, I pull into the movie theater, I back in and park. And I go to looking on the side of the car and the door. I look in the back of the car on the back seat. Then I get out my car. I'm looking right here on the side part of the seat. And I'm like, damn, I know I ain't left the money on the counter. Hell no, because dude put it in my hand. So I'm looking on the side of the seat. I look under the seat. Then I look over at this nigga. He's sitting there on his phone, body damn near turned to me this way, doing something like this. So I even look up, try to see what the hell the message saying. I can't really make out what it's saying. I said, hey, folks. He said, what's up? I said, what the hell happened to that money? He said, what money? I said, bro, when I got in this car, I had $79 in my hand. He said, oh, shit, I ain't seeing it. And go right back to his phone. I say, this goof-ass nigga done pickpocketed me some type of way. He did something. He slick. The nigga just did 10 years in prison. His ass is slick. I say, this nigga done got me some type of way. Now, I say, see, Bill, chill out, because you do be losing stuff. You do be misplacing stuff sometimes. Because I have $80. Done that a lot in my life. And even my daddy allegedly got a history of doing that. So I tell him, I say, hey, bro, step out real quick. Let me just search my whole car, because I had to drop it somewhere. Just let me check the whole car. So he get out. We in the parking lot of the movie theater. Females say they'll be ready in like 30, 40 minutes. I get out. I open the driver door.
30, 40 minutes? Why was y'all super early? Was they super late? If they was that late, I'm finna leave. 30, 40 minutes? I'm waiting for 30 minutes? You knew we was supposed to be here? Would've left.
Get all the way down, put my head under the seat, don't see nothing. Pull the side of the seat, don't see nothing. Lift the seat so it comes all the way forward. Look in the back, don't see the money nowhere. Look on the back seat, don't see the money nowhere. Look on his side of the seat, don't see the money nowhere. I'm convinced this nigga stole the money. Now I'm so mad, bro, I don't even want to do the damn movie no more because your goof ass just jugged me some type of way. I look up at the nigga. He's still texting, grinning. He probably over there saying, just got that bitch shad and they got a $79 thing. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, if I let the nigga stay here, he gonna go and enjoy his movie night with my $79.
Yeah.
If I drop his ass off back home, he gonna be stuck like Chuck having to figure it out. And I wasn't trying to be petty, but you're not finna steal from me, then go enjoy your time. Hell no, we ain't doing that. So I'm like, you good, bro, you good. So he get back in the car, I get back in the car. I crank the car back up. Start the car. They're like, where the hell we about to go? I was like, I just got to run to the store real quick. He was like, oh, okay, you must forgot something. I'm looking at the nigga. I'm like, yeah, I forgot to whoop your ass. That's what I should have forgot. So when I pull out the thing and I bust a left, see, the store is right there directly to the left. But I keep going this way and then bust a left on the other side of the street to take us back to the highway. So he was like, bro, where the hell you going? So I said, bro, fuck that shit. I done lost some money. I don't know where it's at. You the only other nigga in this car with me. Money don't just grow legs and walk off. And that shit just got me blowed, bro. So I'm just finna drop you back off at home, my nigga. And that whole movie shit, we could cancel that. It's over with. And he was like, oh, hell no, bro. You tripping? You think I stole some money from you, bro? Why would I steal some money from you? And I'm looking at the nigga like, nigga, that don't mean shit. When a person say, why would I? It make me think you lying even more. Yep. So I'm like, bro, that don't mean nothing to me. The money ain't just walk off. The money ain't just grow no legs and walk off, nigga. That's all I'm saying. The nigga said, well, shit, bro, just stop real quick. Just let me out. I'll walk back over there. I ain't trying to miss out on this date with Shawty. Just let me out, bro. I said, you got me fucked up, nigga. You coming with me.
Hold on. We're going to hit this part 2. But first, I'm finna put y'all on real quick. I'm finna put y'all on for real. Look.
It's not...
Bro, did I just hit pause? I don't want to try to see this ad either. So look, hear me out, right? Hear me out. It's not a sponsor, anything. We got 40-something subscribers. No one's trying to sponsor us. But I know y'all have probably seen it before. This app called Free Cash. I tried it for myself. It's real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got no reason to lie to you at all. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the link in the description. Just use this right here. You can actually see I got a balance on here already. I already withdrew some money. Hold on, let me see if it'll show you. I forgot where it's at. Give me a second. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I got 176 waiting on me right now. I hope y'all can see that. And then I done already pulled off. How much have I pulled off before? 28. I can't do math. 28. 9. That's 37. 41. 50. So I done pulled off a couple dollars already. My total, there we go. My total earnings is $234 essentially. So, it's real. I'm gonna put the link in the description. Y'all get to y'all own money. All I gotta do is play games, bro. That's it. Download and play games. That's all it takes. Let go.
I forgot to add this in the first video, bro, but I got another channel called Feezy Reacts, and I've been being consistent on there lately. I need y'all to go make sure y'all support me over there. Feezy Reacts. I'm just doing a whole bunch of random reaction videos, all kind of stuff. All right, now let's hop into this part 2 real quick. Yeah. Hey, I had to pull a King Amps and double down on that. So I'm like, nah, bro, you. So he pulled the door. He like, come on, bro, just let me up out of here real quick. I said, nah, nigga, you coming with me. So he looked at me at first like, am I crazy? He was like, what? I said, bro, we not doing that, bro. We not doing that. So I turned onto the highway. So he like, oh my God, bro. Bro, you finna blow me, bro. That's what the nigga.
Pause.
I said, I don't give a fuck about blowing you. Nigga, you blew me.
Pause.
When I went to missing $79 and you the only other nigga in this car. So you finna blow me too, nigga.
Stop saying that, bro.
You not finna go over there and enjoy your night with my money, nigga. You not finna do that. Feel me? So he like, bro, this on everything I love. This on Crip. I put this on Crip. I ain't stole no money from you. I said, I watch niggas put it on Jesus himself and still be lying.
Say, y'all put it on
so he like, bro, ain't no fucking way, bro. So I'm hitting it. We on the highway. We probably about a little less than 20 minutes probably a little less than like 20 minutes from the exit where we both.
That definitely don't mean nothing to C-Bill. He was what? Head of security at one point. The G's, and we was in the, bro, what? I don't know what I mean now.
Got to go. So, I'm hitting it. We riding, and he get quiet for a minute. Then he put his phone in his pocket. When the nigga stick his phone in his pocket, I could have sworn I heard like some little noise fumbling, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga put his hand in the left pocket. I'm on the driver's side. So the left pocket, shit, it's closer to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, from the road to the nigga to the pocket. From the road to the nigga to the pocket. He just sitting there looking stupid, got his head turned this way. Now I see the imprint of the phone, you feel me? I'm like, you know what? You know the fuck what? And bro, while I'm driving, man, I just stuck my hand in that nigga left pocket, pulled it out real quick. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro? And it was his phone, and that little noise I heard it was 2 receipts, bro. They like, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro? You tripping, bro? You just stuck your hand in my pocket, nigga. You tripping, bro? So I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up, nigga. My money ain't just grow legs and walk off, nigga. Where my money at, bro? So he went into his right pocket and pulled out. It was nothing but cotton. He said, bro, I ain't got shit, bro. I ain't got no money. You tripping, bro? You sitting here tripping, bro? If you ain't want to fuck with me, give me no money, bro. That's all you had to say. You ain't had to do all this lame ass shit, bro. So it could be one or two. That could be honestly how you feel. Like, I'm lying, making up an excuse to not, give you the money. Yeah. Or you're lying, and that's just your way around. Then the nigga gonna say, where would it be at, bro? Ain't no money in my pocket. Where would it be? Nigga, you just did 10 years in chain gang. Nigga, you know how to hide stuff. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if I find out you suitcased it. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you don't use that as no excuse. Talk about where would it be? It would be wherever you hid it at. It could be in your sock. You could have it in your mouth, under your tongue. You could have a piece of tape with that bitch inside your shirt. Yeah, shit, you could have did anything with that money. You know what I mean? So I have dropped the phone in the back in the little cup holder. So he snatched it back out, stuck it back in his pocket, but he did it on the other side of the pocket. And he was like, bro, just hurry up, because you got me so blowed, bro. Like, real nigga shit, you got me so blowed, bro. I'm real life thinking about taking off on your ass right now while you driving. But I just don't want you to wreck, bro. You got me so blowed. I say, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. We'll be fighting right here on this highway, nigga. He said, nigga, we can motherfucking do it, nigga. So I'm not an idiot to the point I'm finna do something like that while I'm driving on the highway. We're definitely gonna wreck. Because how can I focus on the road and whooping off on your ass at the same time? Yeah. It's impossible. Immediately, I get all the way over to the right lane, throw my emergency lights on, get all the way over to like the little emergency lane. As soon as I do it, throwing it in park, that nigga hop out the car, snatching his pants up. I throw my steering wheel up. I snatch the door open. I hop out. So he coming around my car like getting ready to walk this way.
They finna fight on the highway.
And I'm coming up on the car. So the nigga got his fist barred up. So I got mine barred up too. I'm like, fuck you talking about, nigga? You talking about you gonna swing on who? You got me fucked up, boy. So he went to walking up. He was like, I'm saying I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about going back to jail, nigga. We can do that shit right here on the highway, nigga. And as me and this nigga went to walking up on each other, big ass 18-wheeler in that far right lane came by flying. Ooh, man, that bitch made both of us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the wind, the pressure from that shit. I looked at the 18-wheeler. I looked in that nigga's eyes, was looking at me, then looked back at the 18-wheeler. I think we both agreed that this ain't the time or place to do this. Bro, the wind and the rumble from that 18-wheeler scared the shit out of me. I walked straight back to my driver's seat. That nigga walked straight back to the passenger seat. And I got back on the road. We went back up.
What? Yeah.
Driving. We arguing the whole time. Once we get closer to the exit, that's when he started talking crazy. Like, niggas just be doing shit. You feel me? Like, instead of a nigga just saying some shit straight up, like, bro, I ain't got it. Or, bro, I ain't trying to do this. Niggas go through all this shit, do some pussy ass shit. I'm telling you, bro, these niggas be hoes in real life. These niggas be hoes in real life. And, he's not saying it directly to me, but, I mean, of course he's talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So I look up at the nigga, I ain't say nothing. I had it made up in my mind already. I'm finna pop this baby in here. I'm finna spank this baby. So I'm coming up off the exit. It's a gas station directly in front of me. And it's like a little hood gas station, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got to pass through there anyway to get him home. So I'm pulling up in there, so I kind of pull. I'm gonna show you how I did it. I got the car and drive. I pull in. I hit the brake. And I hit his ass like that, and I hurried up and jumped out the car. So he was like, he tried to hit me, tried to grab me, but I was already practically out the door. So he snatched his door up and he came around doing all that, kept doing all that talking. I wasn't saying nothing. It wasn't even nothing else to talk about. Me and this nigga get to fighting broad daylight. Well, it was damn near kind of, like kind of how it is now, like how the sky look. Like it ain't just super bright, but it ain't got dark yet. It was like a time like that. But man, then they go to fighting right here on the spot behind this gas station. So we out here fighting, we handling business. He done tripped and failed twice. I really could have down bad at the nigga because it was like rocks, like all them dirt and rocks. I really could have kicked him in the face, jumped on top of him, but I ain't do it. When he fell the first time, I told him, get your bitch ass up. And then, he jumped up, we went to it again, he fell again. I guess the owner of the...
What do you do in that situation? He tell you to get up like that. Because, like, I don't want to respond to that, but at the same time, I also can't stay on the ground.
Stove, because it was like one of them Arab type dude came around the stove talking about something. I'm going to call the police. I'm going to call the police. So I hurry up. I run back to the driver's seat. I jump in. When I jump in, I see this goofball ass nigga over here running to the passenger. No, nigga, we back in the city and we on the same exit. You make your own way home. Guess what I did? Hit the lock button on that nigga. Boy, stop. So he tapping the window. He like, man, come on, bro. Nigga gonna go motherfucking go to jail. I said, how the hell you gonna go to jail if I ain't here? Piece of hair grease, nigga. I threw the car and drive and pulled up. So from his house was probably a 2-minute drive. So that nigga probably had about a good 20-something minute walk. I pull off on that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting back thinking like, bro, I was thinking like, and this is why it's hard being a good person nowadays. Because you will really have sincere, good intentions on helping a person out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really was prepared to pay for your ticket. Nigga, I was giving you, $79? Nigga, ticket ain't but 14 a piece. What you at, 28? Then she could get the candy, popcorn, juice, pop, whatever she want. It's not even gonna cost that much. You still gonna have a couple dollars in your pocket. And I'm gonna let you pay me back on the back end. But it's like, niggas sitting here trying to be a good person, trying to help a person out. Then this goof ass nigga done took advantage of that. Probably when I'm sitting in the car eating, the nigga I guess I probably put the money right here because I know he didn't lift up my armrest. I probably put it right here, just probably wasn't paying attention. Swiping ass slick nigga probably done just, you know what I'm saying? Grabbed it some type of way. I leave, I get back to the crib. So my big brother was just getting ready to pull off because he was doing some work. He was helping my mama do something. So I guess the way my face was looking, he stopped. And then he was like, what's up, boy, you good? And I'm just telling him everything that just happened, woo. So my big brother just being a big brother overprotective. Where he at? Where you dropped him off at? I'll go slide on that fuck, nigga. So I'm like, nah, it ain't even that serious, bro. We ain't even got to do all that. The point I'm making is, like, you can't even help niggas nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, bro, it's all good. That's why you just got to leave these goof ass niggas alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with people. We change of plans, bro. I don't know what bro gonna do, but something came up on my end. You feel me? I got to do something. Whoop. She texted right back and was like, damn, y'all got into a fight. So I'm like, this nigga so lame. Why would you run and tell her? So I texted her back and say, huh? And then she called me. So I answered. I'm like, yo. She was like, damn, y'all just got jumped on. So I'm like, what? And she was like, I guess bro was on the phone with her cousin. And she said that he told her me and him was just at the stove and some niggas, I guess, ran up and jumped us. We just had to fight a group of niggas. He probably said that, but I mean, that was P though, because he didn't want to make it seem lame, like me and my partner just got to fighting. Yeah. And then at the same time, it probably was because he know that I a little swelled up. And he know that lip a little cut up. You know what I mean? That's probably why he ain't want to just let them be known. So I was just like, yeah, that shit ain't nothing though. She was like, you don't even look like you been fighting. So that gave me more energy. I'm like, yeah, man, them niggas ain't talking about shit, man. So I ended up turning around, coming back outside the crib, come get in the car while I'm talking to him. So as soon as I sit down in the car, it just got a funny smell in my car. It smelled like food. And
if you find this money in your car and y'all fought for no reason, bro, don't.
The food is good. It smells good. But if you eating in your car, then you get out the car, I don't give a damn if it's 5 minutes. You get back in the car, you just don't want to smell that shit in your car. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I'm saying, what's up? Shit, we can still do something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys straight. I was just like, shit, I don't know, baby. I'll let you know. I'm about to go there, straighten up, clean my car out real quick. I'll hit you back and let you know something. So she was like, all right. So I hang up with her. Immediately, it's the Quick Trip bag in the back seat when I was eating my damn sandwich. Instead of throwing it out the window, I just threw it in the back seat. I reached to the back seat to grab the Quick Trip bag because I'm finna take it in my mama's house and throw it away. As soon as I grab the bag, I hear like some coins. I'm like, what the fuck? So I grab the bag and I pull it up here. I got my Dorito bag. I moved the Dorito bag out the way. And then this is where the sandwich was wrapped up at. I moved that out the way. Why the hell the $79 and the change is right there in the bag? So when I was in the gas station and I had the bag and the nigga gave me the change, I guess I just dropped it all in the bag, bro. I was like, ain't no way. So I called bro phone back about 3 times. He finally answered. He answered the phone, told me, what's up, Shawty? What's up? I was like, bro, my bad, folks. And I told him the whole story. He's so thirsty for them, he ain't even give a damn. He told me, shit, that what's up? What's up? Come back and get me. Come back and get me real quick, man. Them hoes, man, them females, they still trying to do it, man. Fuck that shit. Come on, come back and get me, bro. So I went back and got the nigga.
He needed that one.
I went back and got the nigga. And we rode in silence back up there. As soon as he got in, I handed him the $79. I was like, bro. He got in and gonna whisper, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I could catch the nigga looking at me funny a couple times. I was looking back at his ass too. Make sure he ain't went in that house and tried to strap up. And we went there, met the girl. Everything was smooth, went, got something to eat from Crystals, I think. And then we went back to his house and kicked it, and everything was smooth. And then me and bro was cool. After that, we ain't talked for about a week or two. And then after that, we kind of started back talking. And then you just know with time, niggas just lose contact. Yeah. Niggas change their number. Nigga go back to jail. All kind of shit happened. I ain't heard from him in a while. And then he recently hit me up talking about what's up. But shit, I had just thought about that. That was funny as hell, bro. I guess don't be making no assumptions.
No, bro. No, that's not the... That is not the moral of this story. No, that's not the moral of this story. No. Look, like I said, the link to free cash is gonna be in the description. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Do it. Elio out, baby. Peace.